When I think about the hurdles the Latin community has had when it comes to cinema and representation, it kind of takes me back to the last 3 decades of cinema and television. There's never been enough runway or enough time to dive into what's special about those communities. And I think every decade something has been undone. I think that we're entering a space of entertainment that has been a little bit more welcoming and a little bit more open to the conversation. You take a movie like Encanto, where I defied all the predictions and all the perception of them, how that movie would actually perform. And he goes to tell you that the right creative partnerships between the creative minds behind it on an executive level allowed that movie to happen. And so I think we're gonna see more of that probably in the next 5 years, and I think those numbers are definitely gonna get a lot better. And to immortalize Encanto with an Oscar is absolutely beautiful, but it also is a validated moment, right? It's a moment where you are awarding the trust that everyone had in each other to make something that was different. I think about the impact, I think about the joy that this movie brought to people, and I also think about, what it means to me personally. My daughter's gonna grow up in a world where this content's gonna seem normal for her. Looking back at all the characters that I've played, I have to say I had a level of commitment of getting it right because I know better, right? Because as a Latino, I know that we all don't sound the same, but our heart is identical, right? So I fought a lot of battles, creatively, to make sure that some things were not gonna be what they thought would be. And I'm very grateful. I've never played a character that I regret. And a lot of it is because I've been very aggressive about what I leave on that screen, because it's not their ass, it's mine, and they only remember what I did on screen, not that the movie was poorly produced or that the movie wasn't great. Because by casting an ethnic actor, you are hoping to invite that community and have that community see themselves in the story. But if that story is not thoughtfully crafted by the people and with the people that is representing, then you're not gonna see the numbers you want. NCIS is a great example, a show that has been incredibly conservative for 13 years, and then I go there and put a little coffee in their milk and it just changes everything. It just goes to tell you the world is ready. The world is ready for these type of, what used to be gambles, but now seem to be the most obvious moves. So I'm proud, I'm really proud of being part of that. And I think that as I look forward into the future, I see there's future Salma Hayeks, there's future Antonio Banderas, there's gonna be other Wilmers, and I'm very proud of that.